Hey guys, it's Core Ross and welcome to the 6 News Roundup. So today we're rounding up all the Rainbow Six news over the last week or so. So we've got some good and bad news. So the bad news is that the Clash glitch returned and this plagued the game for some time. However, the developers were able to fix this with a hotfix on PC, but only on PC. It is still prevalent on the consoles and this is a game-breaking bug. Now in the past they would have disabled Clash, but they've not done this time around. I don't know why. I'm assuming obviously pandemic, the rules have changed and what they can do has probably changed. But this is a game-breaking bug that is going to be there for potentially until the launch of the next season for consoles. If that's the case, that's just not good enough. And to make matters worse, this is only one of the game-breaking issues with Siege on console right now. As for instance, we've got DDoS attacks against the servers. Now there has been communication about this, but it's pretty limited and so far we don't know when it's going to get fixed. Now this is a huge problem. Previously it played the game for months before they were actually able to fix it. I hope that it's not going to be the same again, but I don't know if they've gone and taken some of the actions they did previously or if they've undone some of those actions. For instance, previously they told us that every server would host 3 games each, which meant when it got DDoSed, 3 games would get taken down instead of just the 1. So they went down to just having 1 game per server. I don't know if they've rolled that back now. Maybe it's 3 games per server again, and now that's where we're seeing a big increase in these DDoS attacks. I don't know. Like I say, communication's been very, very limited on this. Although that's not the end of all the problems, because on console, we're also a version behind PC now, which doesn't usually happen often. And as such, the balancing patch that came out that brought Ying's Candelas from 4 to 3 is not out on console. So on PC, she has 3. On console, she has 4. And yeah, again, this is just something that is really not good and totally sucks right now. But anyway, I'd love to actually know your opinion on this in the comments below, because I'm thinking about making a dedicated video about this subject on the Core Rush channel, because like the DDoSing and the Clash glitch are just, game breaking. So I'd love to know what your opinions are on it from PC and console players, and also what you kind of feel about playing the game right now and what's your experience been about playing against Clash, glitchers, and also having the servers attacked as well. Anyway, let's move on to better news. So the test server is now in its 3rd week. It'll be going into its 4th week soon, and then of course, hopefully the season will launch after that. So we've got a few patches coming out every couple of days now. That'll probably get less and less as they just work on fixing all the bugs and trying to get the game as best they can. But there has been the odd balancing change that's been coming out that could change how things are played. The major one that I've seen is metal detectors. So what they've done is made it so that normally a metal detector in the game, you walk through it, the alarm goes off, it begins a cooldown, and then it'll take a while before someone else walks through it and then it'll go off again. Whereas if someone walks through it soon afterwards, it won't actually activate. Now what they've done is they've made it a 3-second alarm, but it will not have a cooldown. So it should always trigger. This means it's basically a static proximity alarm. And of course, it's on quite a few maps. So this could actually change how you play certain areas and how you potentially use those metal detectors to your advantage, either on defense or attack, in order to catch someone moving around the map. And of course, these are gadgets that, even though, probably not considered gadgets, there's no counter to them. You can't shoot and destroy them. You cannot EMP them. They are a physical thing that is always there that you can use to your advantage or get killed by if someone uses them against you. So it's certainly an interesting little thing there. But otherwise, when it comes to the test server, it's just about fixing bugs right now, so that's what they're doing with every single update. Now the last thing we'll talk about is some physical stuff. So we've actually got new chibis up for pre-order. So these are the chibis that get updated every so often, and these ones are pretty damn cool. So we've got Alibi, we got Castle, we got Duck, and we got Gridlock. So these are all get up for pre-order on the Ubisoft store, and they look pretty damn cool. And yeah, if you're fancy any, I guess you can go buy them. I also did a video where I did some unboxing of some Rainbow Six Siege clothes, which pretty damn sweet. I've done a lot of unboxings in the past. Not many of them have been clothes, so it's cool to have a look at some of that. But that's pretty much it for this roundup. Like I say, let me know in the comments below what you feel about the current state of the console version right now. And like I say, I'm thinking about making a video about it, and I'd love to know your input and what I should probably talk about, stuff like that. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.